Ndobi at the Kisii Pentecostal Church from the 26th of November to the 1st of December 2024 as from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Come and let's tap blessings from men and women filled with the word of God. Among them Bishop Emmanuel Muigai, Dr. Felista Makini and Bishop Joseph Likavo. Remember, it is at Kisii Pentecostal Church located at Nyanchwa Egetacho behind Kisii Stadium. Come, let's pray for the healing of our land. Be blessed.
Etaya TV Omorabu Wagusi
Emana sana mwanchomo ligelia na ndebuna na chika ukomanyia tobwate nkwana ya bene unatogotwara kire Jumanne na alitukolia lero twanyara kwa batoko moligia twamonya walire konye tayo ga Hon.Evelyne Ogendo yo oromora ikorwa se county ya Kisii na boigo nyara ko bagakwegerera sana abasubati abana banyaruka timaitinga nkiyeko garanto bagutuwa bunabamura akirinde karibu sana Mheshimiwa.
Beyond. Thank you.
You've been away for some time now.
We are up and about.
Karibu sana.
Beyond.
Tuchake igoronto waroche chikaunti kairete chance 47 bacha getamanga na GBB na bego koba against femicide. Ase county ya Nairobi abwasogocha gwatoka most of the time no abasubate banyareko bagotoka abande basiriti ubo masinjere cyo gututukano ntwara rorachi case ase abangwana gete bakobwatwa ase bakonyara ko bakubaita abantu bakabe amateyamo. What do you take of this ekaroto chako Mheshimiwa?
In my talk kerato kwana about femicide.
Yes.
You umaite security ewanza nae.
Yes.
Egero be safe umate nonekero ko abantu bagotambuke para.
Yes.
And then relating on safe space, yani umaite chinga kechi cha digital era, artificial intelligence.
Yes.
Okorora abana abange especially ababare age ya Gen Z igobana lete ko ba online. Wono ekero bare online mbara yani mbali konyore ibagaliria lyo kororo muntu body language yo metero neke rundigeretigo egento gete nkonyorore message oye moibiriga umuntu yo norori lakini bono konyora so and so mwakora mwancherana tumanyete none bicheri abegete profile gosene yaye ene kuru comparating in a safe space lakini bono kwanyora amangana ali depending ngamagana kigwa tebigwa so ayikoimuka kwaegwe pin kwagenda bake destiny kwanda bake destination na tonyagote ba serikali. Of course serikali should secure everybody lakini rende security na igwanete go chaka naya ayo monyene abantu correlate na barabo ngakyo bamanyete. How well do you know them? How long it could for you to trust them?
Yes.
Kwa maana bono konyoranga ole in a relationship with a stranger and then what form perception you go to a stranger kumbo monto yo gare dangerous nende bono abana baito mayete ekero baliga ekero tote for example mwana gotebiri nende abana bangonye kwaro che trend abana bange na be university ange bonse I think 95% na abana baito be university abana baito be university maito bogimabuli bana lete high school talibo gimabuli now in the university.
Yes.
One karabale mali quote and quote freedom nerali.
Yes.
Tenga high school ungabono iga is breakfast one iga go to the first lesson kengere kyabuga mwaenda lunch kende kyabuga mwaenda supper bago palate with bells kwarale one karabana muna banalete such kind of vale contained in a space one karaba kuwachiliwa bakoende university na bogoso anyumba kerotagete na bogo soke kerotagete na bogo play tricks na baibuli bao kumbe most of them abale bakoenda bachiwoitwa most of them okonyora batebiri baibuli babo igentogete gose roommates igentogete baachire batari go disclose ngai ngo bago commit na our society today a society ito terikoeresa abana abo manyete dating game nakimoko baba sane no mumura gose no moise ke for how long Bible mbali ko kwana about building relationships bali mumbali gotebia abana ngakyo cooperate when otete now when you want to start dating ngakyo go date omuntu to get into marriage korore bintu ngabyo naenda bona twacha twanyoranga there is a lot of peer pressure nanda abana baba batoboli mu bonge bagocha bakongaina inche this and this sponsor thing torochi one of peer pressure ilikuwa nyoro mwana very desperate ekera ko desperate kwa nyoranga ga correspond to calls even from strangers yani komite ga target gete gatayo atamaite no nuri bare na less in a roommate maybe ga mungaina but because of etameli yani you want to fit in. Let's say you have come from a poor family, you want to fit in. Utaite go fit into a culture utanality maite like in the home sekara usika chi school like now moibolingo kuboli alenga yokoru ngayogochi lakini ga little in the name of the university session bono moiboli toligo takana endo maita boibolingo chitori twalengere linga abana wesuri abana baitokera bagwika 18 togochi twalengere linga bono babire mature mbamaite that is the time or when to parent to one to enter into adulthood fully ekero are prepared for the challenges, dating challenges, pressure, peer pressure, mbali go pay too much attention into that. Eba akora bono kerabwa tege pande oyo nero omonto monenali.
Akino mheshimiwa mbaro maite of course mbaro a larger percentage una wate abana wanafunzi nabo igo mbali kunyara kwa bakwebwatia mono weligelia at a personal level. Lakini there are some cases yoko nyarona basubati abanyara kwa bago ituno monto tubosa igo gosa tomire gosema goso kiaroro nyara kwa bago baita goso wairwa sigete ba kolerwe bintu gete betali ebi. Abuna abantu akonyara babwata bagachinka cyabo.
Of course abantu mbaro baro on revenge missions.
Yes.
You know abana baito were young in the dating game. Mbabwata their own ambitions and aspirations. You know, when I grow up I want to have a rich man. You know, any rich man cannot be your age.
Yeah.
Any rich man now abakro kuchi sponsor. Kwarole. And you see most of them they really don't care as long as anyole chibe anyole chibesa. Even the boy child is also on an unsafe space.
Yes.
Kwa maana bono the problem is etamaye chibesa and then abana bo maite they don't usually know. Toto for example let's say bono mnanche gabono you suspect abana be university, you know, they give many people a lot of pressure in terms of their sponsors. You know, their sponsors are people's husbands, so you never know whether it's a revenge mission from the wives. Kwa mano mayete you are moving with my husband abana bambanya kumanyana ki. You know, these days there are so many, this artificial intelligence, however much you are connecting with so many people, the wives have also put some security measures on these men, on these sponsors.
Yes.
When they are relating and what have you, WhatsApp, we sponsor, we talk to the wife, then to this girl. So, oyoro track, for example.
Yes.
Track, lure now using a handsome young man. You know, there are young men, but it's very handsome. Anything you look at, and you don't suspect such kind of things. About to make her to lure them and kill them for ransom. You see, maybe you are being old school, or you are being old school, or say you are being so controlling. I'm a grown up, correct? But what I'll say, security, na yo we sure no less secure. Na kyoko ba secure, abantole na angana barabo, which information you got about them. As a family, banyete. Inchoko twalera secret relationships. Because omanyete to omonto which kugundwa ekero monta ituruta yale. Correct? Umaita no genda go sue that person, somebody's child is dead, somebody's mother is dead. You see?
Lakini abasobati abarai bakora na Susan Kihika nto arabakunyara kwa bako president ne serikali ne wizara y'ubulinzi bw'Imana na baroba iri getambukira ne serikali. Do you think getambukira ngara kwa ne iri ne serikali asamanga na ya anena ya femicide?
You see, femicide igego chekera abantu abange baitiru bara of female.
Yes.
Or female gender.
Yes.
It would also the audience to have that understanding. So many females baitiru, that's femicide. GBV, gender-based violence.
Yes.
So might have been very basic, lakini utakomonto to understanding. What I would say, there are so many mental health practitioners. For security, as in terms of dating, our young people have to have systems and ways of being exposed. Day school, boarding school, as a litanga niria yego ikatota Eldoret, litanga niria yego ika Nairobi, litanga niria yego ika. You know, there has to be some kind of orientation.
Yes.
Like what might take you into your mental health for granted. That's why when you drastically get poor, drastically get rich, what high chances of losing your life? I'm not saying lose life, but it is good to take your time. Somebody, a mentor, or commenter through. We have very poor transition skills. Let's say primary to high school. A government, transited. You know, there's that transition part that now you are moving to high school. Now you are moving to university. Now you are clearing university. Especially transition from high school to university. Our government should take upon itself. Orientation area universities for 1 week. It's they have come in this 1 week. There is much more than that. Than Kubarangeliga, Motuare Forum, this is this building, this. No! There is what is going on. In Kyogo Kora about the freedom in university. Competition in university is very healthy. Peer pressure in university. Money management, understanding in a yokurwa. Even today, we inge biro abana bakarabako in the university. My terikale baga chireni waes. Onobenso gukora form 6 aga chireni waes for training, discipline setting. Kwa nyarumonto kerago so university. My terikale abana no nekero abana ba university bara kanyoru bara around. Yabasigale bara kuba cover back to the institution. Lero the same wabasigale na bubara abaite bosa, you know, usaba babekerere gento gete ekaraba maite maybe family ne batachibesa usaba mbabwata babekerere abana bali bababeka imi bachanga chibesa bwangu mbabwata korale so abana babuna abaiseke acha abwatu mamu mwabata maite nkonywara amaru mamu mwabata maite ngofutale sigara uroche na cha murangeli nga ntundu se central police takumurangeli we karangeli sponsor gete na we can't agree to any favors umuntu you are ataka because nere mukombozi you are at the moment. Yes, there's a lot of opaqueness.
Yemano sana togende to sanga no Mheshimiwa Evelyne Ogendo nyare ko bakureka ngerike igoro yanga ne yigenderete ukina. By the way nyoranga 16 days of GBV gose kukwanira mangana gender based violence naboigo amangana yokuniriya basubati nabandi banyara ko baboitwa kingira cyo bututukano nigo anyata ko bakago chaka litukole igoro na abari babasubati nigo bagendere to kwandire ngane yo asinchire bwimo. Mheshimiwa tutaraswa siyasa keigo umusimu wenu ibwemeyega mangana nagenderete naro chinsema tranzu yabachakire kwarukia abana bamura chinsema nkire banya tukaba kwandiro ko unererwa ko abana banyaroka batete kubaruki by force. Usinga gete biakeira ke biakero na larger percentage, but what can you say about it?
Okay, incha asenche abana bamurako ko genda iburu tari bube. It's one is hygienic.
Yes.
And biologically correct.
Abanyaroka,
I don't think so. Mbagwana tiko kwaruka, but do abantu mbali babwate those beliefs.
Yes.
I don't know and all such things.
Yes.
Because it's within their culture.
Yes.
So I don't know how that, you know, culture and the law, you know, culturally, they have their rights as their culture.
Yes.
But according to the law of Kenya,
Yemono sana. Mheshimiwa ngana nilianya tukobaye kaneke wali tukolegora se getitwalingi gechiko soli kia mosore gotoka bobasi mantanga ina batairete in good faith gose moyo itonya tukabo kwaera by the deputy governor we county ya Kisii takwaniti omo first lady mayor ati takwaniti na baraibande bekene ntorora singe nchimbura ya to of course lakini rende liberalia nya tukabali kwaneki kwa bantu mbatigere tuchingoma na nigo yachage tuchinga kyo women rep county ya Kisii donya do risabuli alenge ukwana abasagite bakanyara kwa bakobekeri yogiake lakini nera kanyara kwa bakakwana igoriyo yamangana gete arolekanete ko malengo mugabane we county ya Kisii yo talengoro ningalingase county ya Kakamega twara kwanire ngane yamo ni chinda segeka lakini what do you take of this especially asoma iga wa matanga wabanyene
and according to me kiato twara maskani ase amatanga umaite bono munginoli mama undari umunginoli I'm sure ale onye ndio montago kwa naendo boka tale kutoka that scene umunginoli of that number of years nateta maskani yae aene ubuya asa maskani yale lakini bono kwanyoranga bono maite Kisii county ye igerenge njugete okwenda kwapange gento ekara kwagepangire wancho karo ndikwero kanga nayo maite siasa kwarale iwo ko ndo tebe ngoche giwole kuangete kuengete ngoche kwarale kwa maana in general just some kind of clips chere ko and around as a social media
yes
amatanga yo monginolia na bete planned na bantu babete transported abange sana from different regions of Kisii county chibas chinyinge chere koleta abantu enche according to me amatanga kerako bono maite totegete ko politicize ama kweli you know maybe wanyoro mocho koro enale olenge so passionate no munginoli bono impression yeli what does it show abana bae because maite mwana bo muntu ngino muntu maite na 300 years ondeta yora tebe ngabone ngake ikirima mu mintagende but that was very wrong and owanza goteba nga vurugu inaletwa umaitekero gukua na magana akogechia a population kwaro we expect monto ta kuana kende back umaite uratolega we have different supporters
yes
kwarale nimbwate monto nengo support na eno bwato yo
yes
egento twarenge gotwara na masikani don't provoke umonto na nyugo kwa na magana aya na matanga lakini to kogenda urame umurai na injene support atroche utota bae utoyo also politician
yes
ngo support yore moroche bono mne you remember sorry to take you back
yes
amatanga ali alenge sona yaise usana yangi na mangi
yes yes
may he rest in peace
yes
continue resting in peace Oroche kero that time governor was not a governor he was a member of parliament
yes.
You know siasa ni siasa at the end of the day things break up lakini yakara alenge gokwana against the deputy president at that time
yes.
Osoro ga imogete because he's the supporter deputy president and you see the president tali erole kogenda chiko defend lakini nabo atabantu baye talinga na ero kubatuma but I am passionate about a certain leader
yes.
Igote toimuke omorame abantu bali baikaranze tali obaroche muna chipost they are not posts those are human beings ayo bwatera ite monopoly ora amabantu bategerere iganga bono moramo okole that is wrong onye totagetie segenda yonsi erapti wacha matusi wacha kutusi viongozi hata kama umatetindi in support of other leaders who are there I'll not stand up ujake kumurama nkinkomuramira why am I doing that na ende bono ntobwate very many issues in this county ntobwate gender based violent cases and I keep on thinking about omwana oli isea oli isa alegotibonga that story went in oblivion
yes
ntomanyeti what happened ni numurata bororeiga moto story our woman rep I have nothing against her yes I'm eyeing her seat yes but I'm equally patient
yes
for the time etokora election oyoro koira koreki but toko imoka every time now you go support women youth and those disabled every time you stand up you're talking about the governor and quote and quote goons kwa muramere So ekarongo kanta kora momonto ngo support. Are those goons? No. Inchoma itetinda ama kiongozi kiao. Ayenkyo kora miro yole ngo support. You see, you will not wake up ocha kegoto tebi goons. Otenene gari ora amabantu wazi gatoroche okora amabantu abantu bali posts. Those are the people bago pretty. You talk muno tagete wanza goteba goons. That is confusion. Kisii County ndu tote confusion. Igoto tagete bona bunere ato echi update abangina aba I have secured this, I have a toll free line, nimbwate toll free line mowake simi atumie leaders of nyumba kumi, atumie ward reps, atumie chief boronge babe trusting with each other, anyore information grassroots ngakia bana abaiseke na abangina bachandegete. What is happening? Na abwate statistics of what is happening in this county. Na amaitenga kyabangina bachandekire. Yes.
Bemano sana abantu abange bali geretiga so mtandao Facebook chuju mengo chisomanda sekegeteri getambi konyara ko bakoteba igoro ya amangana ali nyara ko bakawkwano abutu arire ka konyara ko bagakwegero ino women report donya dori sabule tangera kwane tigoro ya masakara ta kwane tigoro ya montonde bwenzi. That's what she's saying. But
we are not fools. Dande ntolibana. Maete Eric, let me tell you.
Yes.
To basago ikonyole kerogo wero rae ne nyasaye. Tuli nyasaye. You don't stop becoming a human being. I am binadamu, muna binadamu bande. The only difference in erina ki kwa irwe kerogo between this period and this period. Iko toliko chaya bantu so barole bara machara. Toliko chaya bantu ro barole ngana machara bale ntu toli machara. He was referring to the governor. Simba. You see, abantu erega koimuka likago totebi, this is a atotebeti because na roche immediately after the scaffold ya penetiga. I hope you're going to talk about it later on.
Yes.
After the scaffold ya Kisii County akaminyoka ho yo state house wa kuchibicha newe monene bwense korokia abantu those ones of gentonke yomora akorere, you know. That regime ended. A regime where you ended. Even the president does not support corruption. Lakini Yeromi nyoka in form of quote and quote we intimidate other people. Ngegare barore are close to the president. Igokende nkeyo bara mokolere. Ine ngaki yakanu indobia le kokoleka na hiyo. Lero neba ne president nkwaroje ngaki akole tu website. Lero goteba mangana oboronge kwanya choka. Igo konya choka because no be leader aene leader yane ngochole tingochora you know she's equally my woman rep na mochole tenje na re gwechole ekure yane to tinkoli gikura nande wakero muntu mungao we kanale ko yakera nje timu aketra kini she is my woman rep. I owe her respect.
Yes.
Igo ngwanira te musike no bisi aye musike lakini ere totagetia aske governor yule boss ya Kisii County igatageta kwanira abantu arame governor nabata supporters bae na babere batatabwa gukwana abo babere batato mbaro to kobasika kwa maana ere bachorete to kobasika rende na yekero ko gwe microphone you tame your mouth to ko gwe microphone ukwana buno igwetore mo expect abantu bono batene nali aye bono be mfarume it can work like that. You got to have respect.
Nalege kuruku Dominic Ondara yote yanga I've heard mheshimiwa talk about abantu koletwa nechi basi ya somo sangerekano yibo matanga. Can she please clarify ngo kwa nirolenga ne yomo soti o ekisore Dennis yote we regret voting donya. I think 2027 we need to think better. Job omayoni nkorochega iga lame komariba bambali bagende takoligere nabayigo Hon.Evelyne Ogendo great life kura sensema ya Nairobi. Nibo linga tena limodirega bo mheshimiwa karotosko cha sensema. Abantu bale tosa matanga na bakoraki
njera nya korera abantu ngo imported yuchuko le rasa matanga mongino lisete no mongino monene korore
abantu mbabe imported.
Yes. I cannot quantify how many buses.
Yes.
But they were. And umaita abantu mbaro konyore sebale you went on national TV baganyete bago pin give evidence bagaendere koligi umuntu tagete evidence gali gotoka bobas ase matanga arengi kwarore ntena arengo obuna reporter
Memono sana twende tosaka na Mheshimiwa Evelyne Ogendo uyo konyara kwa ukadengere ikanyara kwa ukwana kiriama nyitira kintali ngoro lakini ndo Mheshimiwa bate angana kwanyara kwa uko ya kwana hiyo lakini
but no yo koboli na maitenga it is true you cannot go chake kwengesegi na bar umaite to ko ngengeresegi utakenje internet bune post yongite ukanye defend to ko ngita usirinje ko ikanye tete ekara ko ure naki edaraje okwenda ga edaraje nenge bunegete oso gote mo navigate turu gosote bunge to benera asegete to kubeka na Djibouti oso kubeka Djibouti okubeka Djibouti egero tamboke naye onye monto tatagetiri ogi tatagetinda tebesegi nengia esegi nembe by all means it's not good to fight especially kera omongi na mnori omonena asirire alikuwa anataka heshima zake na ndio maana tena bora rongo monto gakwete but the spirit is around is roaming you know she's not gone taragenda nga ameenda the spirit is somewhere watching over a family over what is happening kwarale
yes.
You know we are spiritual human beings kwarale
yes
igenge kero toto for example God forbid kero na kwegote minutinga it's over and with me onye na bata bana bana my spirit is watching over my children kwarale so ekara ba kwanda koro kigo chaya konga buna koli ebatete every time o subject ga bana ngero lekane ngao kigusi into analete gunism when you are practicing gunism ekara go plan ya bantu nga kora iga na ndo muntu gete naro kwane tenje na igwete clip fanya vile muliambiwa fanya vile muliambiwa tikumanya osaya kwa igwete eruge inga fanya vile muliambiwa eba igeteli tukeli omongi nako enigu bakamanya waza kupanga ilikuwa imepangwa before fanya vile muliambiwa wale waambiwe wafanye wenye wanafanyiwa wasimame kama bubu tatandikwa you see you will not come here and beat me nyikaranzet na mama bange we can't make utotana come back kankonye you see umayitoko pangege ntaye kwa special ngakikuwa banga faino mbali kwa banga ruite igonde ne nongite I can't no yemnyole simibune yengo ko tweka naye
tagiyelele kali interesting sana biwa amangana nara nyara kwa kwa recently asia vision women rep story into nyaka batoko ikaba niche media chinde chinga kya basaye bange korobekana ekanene ngeli bakwe murunganiya okay teliya basaye abana nchi bonsi bekobera bangina mbalengo
ebile mambya engo mama nalengo
mangana naro ataranyara ko bakawikirani gwa asia vision women rep kolende manya tko bagosalie egeita tukelikere likia kyogoso asia visiae women rep mtu amorigeti kurase county ya Nairobi morikeito Josephat Morachaga kwana nera gatango teneniryo bokoreri bono ndwensi otete services kurase ya visiae haraganya sigeke goro visiae ya saliu what would you say about that
ebiu inchenkora ingi gali just in ense ya yetu ale ense ya yetu because inki egedi swali ndiringa I think I saw that clip
yes
inganki bale go salary umate umandrepi to ge korete ngijugete ngosi nuko manya what is it no manya tenga the office you're holding is a public office because into the allegations birega yani tategetia ge korete monta ko mo advice na ki if you comment this it means nge onora aware akumungaina ekera allegation ya Eric. It can be true, it can be false. Kwale. Lakini ayebono bwata arrogance getenga you don't want to talk about it. Engobisina asiye kile. Yeah, what is that now? What is that now? That's a public office. Either you obisire personal. It's a public office. What assessment was done? You attention ebitabi arekono. Well, in my own opinion, they didn't attack the office. So inki abantu batari go udumiro mbona uwezi udumiwa pale na endeli swali neli kwenda gete kanza gete nerere ali udika nerere gali petrol station nerere gali talibo
yes
ababale ko buna quote and quote the question is that I to attend into that attack kuongea hiyo it's something small asale kinege entege ke korabuna mo kora kwarale which is a very bad attitude ya madharau what are the people you are leading kwarale so allegation ch inkibatare ko salerie ekanise ye basali naga nga bache ko salio tatagetia comment anything ate taboro kinga mubwatiki moyo ase mangana yaye aine binte bike amagana ale glaring incha yale na renge korora nkurongo teba naki why don't you come out and speak to the people you are leading who chose you omuntu nagochora na atagochora abangina bachire kaiga nechi group batebire iga aitana nete round obisi yaye ego saba certificate kumbe certificate yechi bachire keregenda marieta na bari kirira ali banda bachenche number telephone number those were the allegations nje na roche kwarale egento kenga buna keri onyekero obolimu togo soko tebe no obolimu no eregento gyokaganyete bono buna agari arego gocharuka amasakara tabati masakara ingire koti igata getaba na kore abantu ntubye not foolish Kisii county igata geta adivert our attention okoba keregento maite gavana Simba kobekerera igata gete ngabono konyorunga nara around court nechilo yo maita banta bange they are not on TV babu atisimiechi o maita bantu mbole bataramanya burunge what's happening mba maita what's happening asobisieri mbaro bastige tiba maita naki nkigosomo muro gabana gakya kubuli musubati onde bakitago tiga kolegasi mbara amanyango musubati onero kwate problem mbara amanyabo mbara amanyanga naero kwate shida kwarale wono gali okwana masakara to divert our attention egero gochikorolekana court because umeto we ko answerable to the court of justice egero gochikorolekana ororo amen teliberera liringa ki ngagabana Simba ngali na mutebeti gore ya masakara era naero go scrutinize masakara aya yango scrutinize because you so when there's too much rumors even about our papers also there are rumors about papers na nje timenye thing why people want to put a lot of weight as a papers omaite obonega Eric na boko genda to River Road or wherever place or a way certificate or you have a PhD correct lakini when you present yourself wakuminga ngwa etrete no high school please ngwe karanse te KCSE kia oga kora asa makorao correct asa makorao na matamshiao so ebinte byago teba governor no monto chole tu Dagoretti 2 times correct na chole tubune county assembly kwarale akamanya gocha councilor that time agache miaka 10 in Nairobi Dagoretti agachoro akamanya gocha aga IBC arengo kware kwere certificate tukomubekiri bono litukeli neli echi governor leta masakara litukeli neche women rep leta amasakara aliba arenge kugachaga nkwaro cha masakara ale kugachwa si alikuwa anaenda mahali anaenda igemineti IBC ebara baliri sana mbamanyeti their work IBC ebara baliri mbamanyeti Kenya NEC certificate ya presented no mbarabu mbamaitie kere bagokora so somebody ochore tunere in the ballot igate to ko banga nero go scrutinize era masoma ya buata keep on asking na yokoro monto buata masakara na mayetenga there is no connection between the papers you have and who you are or who you have become amasoma inkiago konya because amasoma wa want to make over different korale muna tobono muna to for example you were in primary school ekero go so high school oteto ko KCSE aga change getengara ko nyorubwate okoruga igonye wa make it to university go say to any college go send tertiary school institution still no get go change korale lakini ayoranya olege ndo tarete na masakara ki let us that ekine nchenko range kine gentage kasana gotebya abantu ndekere so backward ebine bintu twa kolete kale bone gakare gavana Simba karo mwako ogatatu nga masakara omaete tiango tebegere inchege ntonkere nga minute in the society doesn't have to be omusi okay the place of a woman is still not in the kitchen I don't believe it's in the kitchen lakini perception yenja akoletaki njarengo kale lakini bona artificial intelligence has made us to evolve kwarale ekere tole bono iga ere different bono no enyumba na bokonyora you are taking care of this uchumi enoro chibnere karumanye tabangi namba akolere gas no oge pande mbaka bwatri you realize that that was a bit long time but bono mna tokonya ko evolve mongena na bakole gas mugako yakole gas ayego koleteke ninche koleteke to make life possible ebintu bono ebichencheti kwarale but ayebono tagete what a mediocrity, you want to carry mediocrity when it works for you. Talk about mediocre when it works for you. Now when you say something, people follow you. It can't work. Why am I referring to that? I believe Monto Moswat it's different. Monto Moswat might not have a president of a country. I believe there's a certain way when you handle. There's a certain way you should handle yourself. Now what are perfect? But you can try at least. Otuale maskani makega. Totawe, for example, no tali. Totawe Simba is not a governor.
Yes.
But make the difference. No ne na se nyomba. Whoever comes down, the minute thing or wrong, it is because for peace to find space. Ora abaigora ali oteteko compete. Kilo muntu oteteko compete. You see, never even in leadership. Who is winning, who is losing, and why are we interested who wins? You know, whoever is winning and losing, yes. Gender-based violence and femicide.
Yes.
And according to me, there is no stalemate between the governor and the women rep. They harmonize that. Women rep, you know, you see, security measures. How do you take care of yourself? Very important. How do you report?
Yes. Yes.
Your personal space. You see, we go around Oyongo Kwanareke. It's an activism week, 16 days.
Yes.
Ebintogo Kwana na Masakarayechi governor. Tora Kwana Boronga GBV cases.
Yes.
That is what is in your docket. Inki what What have you said? They do not have knowledge. You see, a concentration is to get even. To get even with the governor.
Mheshimiwa, lakini kwa nyara kwa ngango korabali gasino governor mangana UGBV anga femicide onyara kwa even giving an update.
Yeah.
Lakini someone will want to know a difference in a year chakere because the Roach County chinda somo governor women rep ababonga
wa MC. Women rep ndonsi kora me governor. Ochagatisha beshnero temeta waka kidero lakini agachagata bale bipolar. I think woman repeat get simbe mwakoro ani amo provoke below the belt amo provoke mwakoro anyoraga case get because end get troch but you know the governor is smart and is not idle at all. Yes. Na rocha sade umeto unsugumo oteto unsugume paka ankolege ento get get out of character lakini mborombo je buna temet nchekenye ngimanaro na roche later on agateba garo morwaire bipolar agachaka kurwali toroche aganza kurwali she had a condition a condition ikiabate atagutigana ne governor akole bintu biaye and according to me leadership the way ndiko ba personalized yanyo ole obwate vendetta is personalized in the sense that according to me never need to take kiaye my humble request and a wish if they can harmonize because the intent ngakitogo konya abantu bali vulnerable in our community egera kwanya orana kinto bwata abana bali mpa umaite no tabi omwana security begins with you you will not go to call here monge president yaena ni 100 million for the entire country. Remember we have 47 counties, so it means Kere county is getting like 2 million 400.
Yes.
400 million.
Yes.
So means each county konyora like 2 million. Korale. One of na kisa county to what constituency kianda. Korale.
Yes.
Na ende and I got more activism here 60. It's a very noble idea and I support it myself. And I wish we could have more funds to do that. To sensitize abana. How, which is your personal space? Yani bako with their language umetembaro bochimari nona bangi na batakwana none Kiswahili. You know, but are exposed to the TV. No one mnabona gani nkwana iga a TV is a pipe dream because no style ya gerasa hapa na asa okubuka kwanya sai. Kwarale abantu bako genda educators.
Yes.
Which is your personal space? What does a danger zone look like? How do you identify that you are in an unsafe space? Inkiogo kora number kyoko batango gotebya ko batere what is the password you know like in the US in the developed countries there is a way you put a sign you know when you do not have peace you do this as abantu bali baranga naye obwatire they don't know but also konyoro obwatire gari what are these signs ogotumia abantu bamanyenge gari eyo montororo ametakonyara ama is with dangerous people even to binebyo to wetana na limo ego with 2 million yokoreki okole so ekero you know where I'm saying it was better for them to work together until such a time it is because of such things because omete obisiaere no ere obisiaere na bakugendera gukora these workshops sensitizing them at the grassroots okokora atumie educators egera abana babamanyenga ki ekero maybe are in a dangerous space abana barora bibuli baba konyora basirete baenda komanya na bayiri baba mistreated igali which line onekera go che school ara aka anonymous toroje ara aka anonymous na ki come to my rescue we do not have a rescue number
agini to arabarai aba women rep bago chase bunge kitutu cha chenkagerete north bakanyara kwa bago chororo mu waziri w'ekisemiyaga cha bagakwanira mangana yonto aroche babo toto but do you think what could be the impact of that asomosi?
You see, according to me, that initiative is very noble, but the intent, you're in charge, was wrong. The intent is to show, like, I can raise such platforms, and guess what? The chair of GAF is here, who is here. And it's like you watch when what you are doing also go take passionately. That intent is not met. The intent is, the intent was, I'm sure even the president, one of them said, president is in that game, in that project. The president means well. President means well. It's upon these ladies and a feedback to the president. Now, no matter when they are doing such things, they can't do it on their own. Why involve the stakeholders in their community? There are those volunteers. Such things, you'll get so many volunteers to talk to them, educators. Montakurus kanona bali muna volunteer. In the evening, you can hold even for 20 minutes, 30 minutes to educate them. Lakini wana keroto bwate disconnect of activities. Disconnect. Mwarangarani, mwatege gavana isuko. So, wana event yangabuneli. Yani oto own chi event, and this is a public forum. You want to own an event, and the boss. Because I saw Senator Nyunka, I saw Woman Rep Donya, but the top seats in the county. Like, I'm sure the governor was not privy to that. And when I talk about privy to that, does that one enable you achieve a keremo target? A lesson, you are powerful, was a more noble idea, go promote. What was the outcome of that?
Yamono sana takande to sanga no Mheshimiwa Evelyne Ogendo nganchira nsome chi message chino chenyara kwa chivo chagega sensemelia ya Facebook bali bagende to toligerelia ekero to gende to kwandira aliao kolekana kurwa ase county ya Kisii amangana agesiasa yo nyara kwa bagakwane kiwantoro chilibirira sana likwane kwa sensemelia Mosora bunge abo basi by the way Eugene Wamalo no alenge gali mo senator we county ya Kisii no alenge gali yo kabiro mugabana we county ya Kisii no alenge omusikongwae mo deputy governor no alenge mayor ati no alenge mo first lady kero banya ko bagukwana ntore senator Nyonka na governor former governor bakunyara ko bagotanga ba Mwendo City Ondari Dr. Ondari maybe in 1 minute before I read the messages what do you say about it? Is it campaign time?
Governor Ngwae in 2022 endorsed Macho, endorsed Chris Ovure. The other day he endorsed Osoro. Aka endorsed Commissioner Nyandricha.
Yes.
Obumachoge
Actually was there.
Yeah, he endorsed Commissioner Nyandricha, and now lastly, Dr. Ondari, whose mother had passed on.
Yes.
Now oina erorenge the last kuendos abantu abakwabara je baikire barenga
atano
arafu moira na igamwa azagotebanga ki nga Kisii County yarenge bono who's causing confusion nga kiore endosi abantu batatu within 1 year. How? There is a time na igwete kwanza bale kuendos Dr. Banduku tagete ko endost lakini na arenge nchede iyo bintu bikoka endost byoka endost bono what is this, what game is that we are playing? Ekaro kuendosi yo kwa endosi yo ngoma ona koleta confusion is county. Yeah.
Yamano sana leo kurugujone osero korwa gianchole bo samaro I think imbogi chora West Morange County ya Nyamira what are watching live ask mheshimiwa so what next for the Kisii County leadership kwa garangwate abanyale kwa bakubwatirana but you see the differences are there mo senator in CI mo women rep in CI ababonge boni ya Nairobi actually nowadays they don't come to Kisii aba MCA ba chakire ko bagikana ntoro cyabandi bakote banga bono batayitumanga na governor. So what should be done? I have no mwaki kuro Kisii County, I have no Muraiwe County ya Kisii na wego uno mwana siasa
injege ndonda tebe ekero abara yabo maitege ntotali komanya ngase bakwenda bayitandira korore ntuma ndo tokonyora cha outcome korore it's very difficult even to comment on that kwa maana one ntoma itekere bakona korore toli mali ne bane MCH you don't know ikere bakona ngankereki but according to me especially na bebanga muliko work yani muliko resonate amo you are different lakini for the sake of leadership because mwensi mwachole tu mugambire onye ni governor agambira abantu ba Kisii County bune county president senator is the oversight woman rep in the entire county MCA na lese ward yae member of parliament na lese constituency yae. If your kitties do not interject mbaga nyapaka bacha koigwana na baikaranza intimate koigwana na leadership what it is because so might have gave you my deputy governor let's say I'm a governor today kore deputy governor yane my personality your personality has got nothing to do with it etwacho ruto bwate mandate ko lead a people kware batocholete. If you can put these differences aside I am odumie abana inchi egere mbaga nyanga ka mocho moigwanane and then tura manye kere mugwetanira inga abantu abananchi bamanye konyora service eyibone konyoranga that is breach of contract correct because the social contract you have is that you have to serve the people onye na MCA na banga twanje tie leader get omande taras makero monta wanje na ande mondo tago wanje kero monto mbale bakwange tubona nche munango kwana iga mbale baigwetero na machali atakomotokera mbale baigwete buyanga bakumetinga ake baba gokorwa I hope you are safe. You see Kiromonto thinks differently lakini bono iga say to ga kusi ekaro bwato ba different political opinion na nchembo ta different political opinion so we even stop the other relationship of we know each other, we are from the same county, we can talk. Immediately mugwate political differences eyine enemy okumo treat like with arm's length. So me I would say it is better off na batwara their own differences you cannot force abantu bagimanga you must work together. Lakini that one can be my preference. Wese go colleague asiamo egere tuganye 2027 abana inchu mete na bakwamwa onyo yo muroche takoletibu ya murusi obekoyo bekoyonde bona until that time ono bobemboli na ki totete tuomane tuetane until 2027 na ende possibly to ende rogo chayo kuno wetano okwo which is not a good thing because as a siasa there is no permanent enemy, there is no permanent friend. Lero mora politically. Yes. Korale. Lero mora chi adui mambi you are working together. Lakini bona oga ntu tobwata a lot of vendetta. Yani tobwata revenge. Tobwata bitterness. One thing kumanyanga what is causing us a lot of bitterness. Nyasaye bwanchire mbrando chingu tuwere bituma biche byame. You know we can't appreciate what we have because in what space here you yani utete kwenjo igatu you can't you know yani cat and mouse it's not a very good environment that has been created but lakini rende is a very to force things or go take a situation of there you just find your space
ariko kuboli na Ogendo na Charadani bate sogeti kugikirie koleke By the way, do you have a voice Karomotari elected or something that we see is wrong? Even Gorwasi say governor, even the president, because in Korator na really your position.
But it's your leader. That's activism. Now you come out like an activist, and you call your voice. This is part of my voice. This is part of my voice.
Yeah, true.
I'm giving my voice, giving your opinion. I am busy giving my opinion on Etaya TV. That's my voice. Yeah. There is no any other way. And the voice. Social media, artificial intelligence, we make use of it. Omaitaka nonda itoko kwanera abantu tali okubarangelinga chumba kwanere mbale chigas chiabo diba chire morogoba barutera ga TikTok. That's your opinion, that's the voice. Yeah.
Yamona sana mheshimiwa asenga nchinga kizo chaire nganjire to kwanere amangana siasa sensi ya Kenya se daike montoro mara ibwensi ya Kenya no ali ngase county ya Kisumu onyore battles kurwase kanisa Catholic kianglikana na ero nyara kwa kwana iko chire iko tebre ngeresa dako gaga ndre koru ntoro chijini wa malu actually asama tanga kawa tenga bono tochi chamo to beka namo oyo matiangi oyo nere oyo wosengu ndindi nyoro. What exactly is happening in Kenya right now? Are we in campaign mode?
A campaign mode ngola ingia jageto almost immediately. I think Kenyans batari kororanga these things are so tiring and depriving of sanity of anybody who wants to do any work. Lakini on the president amone sadaka, it's not a bad thing to kupeana sadaka kwa kanisa. It's not a bad thing at all. And I'm a Catholic.
Yes.
Wao wenyewe ndi walitisha president pesa mchango. I think according to me, comment on an independent mind, that was rude.
From?
That was rude from the Soweto Church, Catholic Church.
Yes.
That was very rude to the head of state. Basabiro mchango. Kwa hiyo mchango. So you want Kerobale komo sabu mchango, it was off camera. Walimuomba mchango off camera. That's the game. You have asked me for a favor off camera. I have given you that favor. You return it before a camera. What are you saying? That's being malicious.
Off camera
Unabasa bete silent mbachete bana onsi watu announce libo so barangeli on TikTok kusekende gions on the platform, be it on their platform. I'm sure they have a platform for service, platform for what. Mba announce it. They didn't announce. For one reason or another, if they did not want the president to contribute that money,
yes,
they were to use the same channel. Why were they bringing it before a camera? You see now, that's why the malice comes in. Now wande walimuomba pesa. Abanoko baachi pesa, batayete ko mu intimidate ba muidaneli on camera. I didn't find that one fair at all. In Choma no Catholic. Yes. I'm of Catholic faith and I respect them so much. And mimi najibika kwa in the Catholic faith.
Yes.
But that was bad from the Soweto Church. I hope another church does not repeat that. Nyatoto ete okonya kurua somorai. Tiga tago musabachi besa. Na ende it is within the protocol of the church. Wakati wa sadaka, sisi tuko na wakati wa sadaka. Tuko na fungu la 10 tunatoa every beginning of the month. We call it tithe, fungu la 10. Na tuko na sadaka kwa kila kanisa service. Kwa kila ibada ya misa tuko na sadaka inatolewa. Unaona? Hii sadaka ni ile inaenda kusaidia watu wajiwezi. This is the sadaka and we give even unaonanga tukitoa hata chakula, tukitoa unga, tukitoa nini. Unajua people go to the church to feed the poor. You know, you go to church, you are hungry, utanyimwa chakula.
Yes.
Ile chakula ni hii inatolewa kwa kila kanisa on Sunday. So during the week they have homes. Abakoira chindagera abantu abana bali batari kwenyara bali in homes bakoraki bali because yende nande nechiche Sunday kile Sunday inaberego lakini wone sadaka ilikero ya ikirenga ni sadaka maalum inatolewa inchabono nkoruko ingana no kuweza uwezo wangu.
Yes.
Uni uwezo wangu. Sasa ni vile uwezi tangaza mpesa nga usitangaza ni pesa ngapi? Sababu sadaka unaenda tu unaweka kwa box. Unaenda unaweka tu kwa box. Sadaka utaambia mtu asitoe sadaka na ameingia kwa mass. You should let us be realistic. Mtu basa kuira siasa, tusipeleke siasa mpaka kwa kanisa. Yeah, it is actually very bad.
Na mchango.
Mchango, you have invited me for, let's say me like me, you invite me to a church to contribute. unajua hujanilazimisha. It is willing buyer willing buyer willing seller. Wewe umeniambia nikuje nikusaidie. Wakati nyingi labda niko na pesa, labda sina pesa. Umazetara lazima kila mtu akuite uende, labda una hiyo pesa, you have to look for it. Bwana diuti kwa nyawa ki haya ngoja hii ikiwa mkiwa na ya pili nitakuwa nimepata kitu kidogo ni tu. Hakuna mtu amekunyima, hakuna mtu amekunyang'anya, hakuna mtu amefanya chochote. Let us not confuse that. So lakini usiniite kwa mchango yako, later on you want to embarrass me using my generosity. No.
Bemono sana ni kerengeli kia mheshimiwa Ogendo actually wate no Catholic ko taisa negitina gilikia nyara ko bakya korekana ko rwase kanise Catholic na bageli kiangilikana asiba batanga banyara ko bakumwene lyo mara ibwense chibes ko nyanya ko bakawuchanga era muno mugabana we county ya Nairobi Johnson Sakaja angaba mwirene of camera mheshimiwa ngana yo mwali asenge nchingaki
intenda sabe 20p to take up amagana ya GBV gender based violence and femicide. Let us to charity begins at home na bo musonga tebete abangena tigato kwanira abana baito abagaka kwanira abana tigato tware obwa matobia tenga buna ririkara umanyete kware gukora amagoso yanko yaona bego discipline amatuka yo konyora ngangina na iseboka bara discipline omwana tigato igorere society ito egere twespito bwatrane asokurinda abana baito to bae safety measures to batebina ki which is your personal space, which are your private territories in your body. Montatari gukuna. How do you recognize a dangerous situation? Egera bana baito bamanyakero bari in danger. Nkyo gwenere to gukora kirike gego korekana. Totware kwa matebe ake na mbe. Yani kera chinsa to bayinyori nto baisa korosa. Na ende about leadership yeto ye county. Let us cease fire. Let us just cease this fire. We will never think the same way, we'll never act the same way, but we can work together having differences. Now, we are different with the ideologies and opinions, but we keep the main agenda of serving the people in the middle. So, what can we do that? Let us cease fire and embrace conversation. Let us talk. Yeah.
Na president kiga ni rokorera bakenya boni yegera libere legisiasa like.
A president tegenta weneta kole president yeito with there's a lot of opaqueness in terms of taxation of this country. Bills they confuse us. Let it be a bit clear and familiar. The things citizens of Kenya don't find clear. Let the government spokesperson put clarity to us. What does it mean by this? These bills in parliament, what is it that they have gone to parliament to be discussed? What is it? Can it be put in a more transparent manner? Tigatotuale systems ye mwenyewe zile pesa zimeokotwa to try and safeguard what we collect first before we start looking for more. Tuanze kutafuta zingine. Hizi zenye zinakuja kama ni shilingi 10. Is it safe? Do you receive all your taxes? And these taxes, how much is it in a month? Some bit of transparency. And then you see this governance, broad-based and what have you, let us not be in unfamiliar space. Let us understand what is happening and let us be able to get equal opportunities according to, I wouldn't say counties, but regions. You know, there's Mount Kenya, there's Nyanza, you know, there's Rift Valley. How can we get even the CEOs of institutions, the head of parastatals, the ambassadorials, the deputy ambassadorials, are we balanced? Because unajua, okay, of course we'll never give everybody what he or she mwenye alikusaidia kwa campaign, but can we try nevertheless to have a balanced representation in his government so that we can serve better and then we can serve in a more passionate manner. Sababu unajua sahi unajua si hata kuna zile positions wameshasema zikuwe advertised. You see now, you imagine what is going on in the back of the mind of those people. You know, it's just a lot of drama, but we can reduce this drama by embracing transparency and being honest.
Yamono sana transparency na honesty ne rumweshimwa nyaraka bakaokolera amangane yengincho sana by the way ni tabana siasa ase obokoli wetu wakerali tuko by the way bill get something trending online about okogania kwegatia ababunge baitie bill ase bunge yogo zuia live coverage ya presidential elections 2027 but that one has to be confirmed kolende ainega tiari agendete okorekana se bunge ito karo mheshimiwa rege getima itike ko garechinga kichiko mnyoka sana chaira wango tutara exhaust ya mangano but we will as well be inviting her ekero aranyara ko bakagutoka sorongo rwabusi kwa niaba ya timu ngima to wakamnambia mono tunyara ni chinsanye nkomanya mangana maya senchira yugo ikirano chini ngonkoro kwa Eric Bosire.
Thank you
so much.